friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Knowledge on Every Topic. As you know that we have completed present perfect tense. So we will start from present perfect continuous tense, and this is the last kind of present tense. After that, we will see some special rules and then we will start past tense. So, we will study six different sentences of present perfect continuous tense. And if you like my video, then please share it, subscribe it, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Then we will see all the six subkinds. Then the first is positive sentence. As you know, with the structures we will see everything. Subject plus have plus has plus been plus V4 plus object oblique complement plus for since plus other. And examples are also given. Present perfect continuous tense. Here we have to use V4 form of verb. And the structure is given subject, any subject, then have, has plus been plus V4. V4 means when we add to the simple form plus ing, you know, then plus object oblique complement, and we will also use for or since plus other. Example, you have been living in this house for 2 years. We are using here for. We can use here for or since. We will also see how we have to use. Then the second example is, I have been writing this page since 2:30 a.m. Since, we are using a since, and there we are using for. Then here we are using writing. Living means plus write ing and plus leave ing. Then it forms the V4 form. Then we are using V4 form and the object oblique complement, and we are using also have or has. Then we will see where we have to use since and where we have to use for. Because to make the sentences, to understand the sentences, you have to know where we have to use for and where we have to use since. Like I have used here for and since. Then we will see the difference between for and since. Since, the time which is fixed. We use since before a time which is fixed. Like here I have used since, then 2:30. 2:30 is a fixed time. But for the time which is not fixed, here the time is not fixed, then we are using for. Then here, you have been living in this house for 2 years. For 2 years. Then which 2 years? Here it is not telling a date in which 1978, 2023. Any year it is not telling, it is only telling about 2 years. Then we will use form because it is not a fixed date, it is not an exact year. So I hope you have understand how we have to use for or since. Then we will see some examples using since or for. I have been writing this paragraph for 20 minutes. Then for 20 minutes is not a fixed time, because 20 minutes from which hour the 20 minutes is taking, this is not written here. It is only written 20 minutes from 2 o'clock, from 5 o'clock. It is not written anything. There is not a fixed time. Then we will use here for. Then we will take example using since. She has been studying in the school since 2010. Then 2010 is a fixed year. Then before 2010 we will use since, because 2010 is a fixed year. It is not telling that from 2 years, from 5 years. Then it is not telling about a non-fixed date. It is telling about a fixed year. Then we will use before it since. Then the second sentence is negative sentence. Structure is subject plus have, has plus not plus been plus V4 plus object oblique complement plus for since plus time. Then we will see the example. We have not been studying here since 10 October. We are using a not, means it is a negative sentence. Since 10 October, we are again using then since 10th October. 10th October is a fixed date, then we will use since. We will not use a for. And studying is a V4 form of verb, and we will also use V4 form. The next is, I have not been stitching these clothes for 2 days. I have not been stitching this cloth for 2 days. 2 days is not a fixed date. Means in which month, in which year. It is not written here. It is only written 2 days. That is not a fixed date. Then we will use for. And then stitching is a V4 form. Then we will use stitching, not stitch. And use of not. Structure of interrogative sentence is have as plus subject plus been plus V4 plus object oblique complement plus for since plus time. And in last we will use question mark because it is asking a question. Then we will see two examples related to it. Have you been playing cricket for 2 hours? And second is has he been driving the car for 15 minutes? Then here we will start from have has. Then we have taken here have has. Any example have or has. Have you we will use with you have. Then have you been playing cricket for 2 hours? 2 hours, any 2 hours, it can take 5 or 6, 7 or 8. This is not fixed. Then we will use for. Next, has he been driving car for 15 minutes? Then here 15 minutes means 15 minutes is also not fixed. Then there we will use for. And use of V4 form is necessary in these type of subkinds of present perfect continuous tense. Then we will see the fourth subkind. Then fourth is interrogative plus negative sentence. Structure is have has plus subject plus not plus been plus V4 plus object oblique complement and plus for since plus time. And then we will see the example. Have you not been living in this house since 7th August? And the next is, and second is, has it not been raining for 10 days? Okay. Then here we are using for, here we are using since, because this is a fixed date, 7 August. It is telling about a fixed date, and here is 10 days. Then any 10 days of any year, of any month, then we will use for here. Then WH question sentence. You know what is WH question sentence? Then we will see the structure. WH question plus have has plus subject plus been plus V4 plus object oblique complement plus for since plus time. And last we will put the question mark. Then example, why have you been making this drawing since 9:15 a.m.? There is asking a question while starting from WH, and it will be a WH question word. And where have you been keeping your books for 4 months? Then again it is starting from WH, then it will also a WH question word. We are using then keeping means V4 form, making V4 form means simple form plus ing, you know that is V4 form. And in all the in all the types of sentences we have to only use V4 form. Then this is very main thing that you have to learn. And then 4 month, the timing is given 4 month. Then sixth, WH question plus negative sentence means WH question plus not. We can say, and the structure is WH question plus have has plus subject plus not plus been plus V4 plus object oblique complement plus for since plus time. And in last we will put the question mark. Then example is, why has he not been drinking milk for 2 days? And then Why have they not been wearing clean uniform for 4 days? We are putting question mark in last. This is important because it is a question, WH question. It is asking a question, and then we will use not, means we have to use here not plus WH question, then only it is written WH question plus negative sentence, and bringing is the V4 form, then wearing is also a V4 form. Then we will see a special rule on present perfect continuous tense. There is only one rule of present perfect continuous tense, then we will learn it. That is to express actions started in the past and still going on and may extend into the future. Means the action has earlier started but it is still going. That action is still going and may extend. It may extend in the future time. Example, she has been waiting for you for 3 hours. And next is, we have been living in Goa since 2012. She has been waiting for 3 hours. Means from last 3 hours she is waiting for you. Then this action is started in the past, and now also this action is the continue and may extend in the future 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, any hour. We have been living in Goa since 2012. This action started in the past. They are living from 2012. They are telling that they are living from 2012 until today. Till today they are living here. Then it is telling that this action is started in the past and continue in the future, and will be continue in the future time, and also may extend. And this is also a reason that we are using present perfect continuous tense. We are using present perfect continuous tense because this action has started in the past, but it is now also it is continue in the present time. Then we say present perfect continuous tense, means it is perfect but also now going, then we are using the word continuous. And it can also be extend in the future time. This is the reason that we are using present perfect continuous tense. Then now we have completed now all the present tenses and the subkinds of the present tense. So now in my next video we will start from past tense and the different kinds, different sentences we will see in more videos. So today we have studied about 6 types of sentences and one special rule on present perfect continuous tense. So learn all these things. These are very important and the reason we have to use for the present perfect continuous tense. So now we will meet in next video with a new information. If you like my video, then please share it, subscribe it, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Bye.